Facebook. God, I can't put it on there. I gotta tell you guys here on YouTube. I gotta tell you guys here on YouTube. It is your boy JVD, and the premiere of Double Dare just ended here. And I gotta tell you my thoughts on it. And that is, it is simply phenomenal. It's a great, great show. Liza Koshy is a tremendous host. She's really, really good. She's energetic. She's funny. She knows how to ask the questions at the right points in time, the physical challenges, and everything. She just nails it all. Um, Mark Summers is back as the announcer. He's pretty much Harvey at this point, but at the same time, it's actually a good thing because he stays involved with the show that he created. It was his show. He hosted it for so many years through Double Dare, through Super Sloppy Double Dare, through Family Double Dare, and now this inception of Double Dare, which is just phenomenal. By the way, if you guys have a chance to watch it, which you guys should have a chance, I highly advise it. I think it's a great show, and I'm glad that the reboot came through. They brought back some of the classic obstacles.
Really good.
Um, yeah. Some of the classic obstacles they brought back, like Picket and, the Blue Plate Special, which was a spoiler alert, second episode. This is Lou.
Hi.
How'd you think about the show, Double Dare? How'd you think about it?
I actually didn't have a lot of high expectations of it, honestly. I really didn't, but my expectations were actually succeeded, so on a whole, not bad, but not great. I honestly haven't seen enough episodes to think too much of it. What I think of it so far is pretty good. For a child's show right now, it's pretty good. We got a bunch of crap on the TV right now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a pretty good revamp. I wish they could revamp other game shows so there'd be a lot more diversity during Nickelodeon.
Legends
But
all them, yeah.
on a whole, I think it's gonna be fine.
I think the only thing I would change, and I'm being honest, another spoiler alert, guys. Sorry. Only the winning team. It's pretty much like Pressure Luck's philosophy. Only the winning team actually keeps their bank. That's what I would change. Back in the old Double Dare days, both teams would get the bank depending. It doesn't matter how much it was. I think it was like if it was like low enough, they would get a certain amount. I think like 250 or something like that. So I would. That's the only thing I would change about it personally.
How do you know they don't get anything? I honestly didn't.
They said that. She
don't
said
get
that.
anything?
She
Okay.
said that.
That sucks.
Which I don't agree with, but that's how it is.
Hey.
These days. I mean, come on,
I mean,
kids making
honestly-
$950, $750, what? Fuck, close to $1,000 if they're smart enough.
Hell, like that's fine.
I mean, the dollar values. Let's take it back. The original Double Dare and Super Sloppy were $10, $20, and $40 on a Double Dare. Round two was 20, 40 to 80. Family Double Dare was 25 to 50 to 100 on the first round, and then 50 to 100 to 200 on the second round. Guys, round one for the new version,
it's 50.
$50 to 100 to 200 on a Double Dare. And then round two, it's 100 to 200 to 400 on a Double Dare. That's incredible. And that is just sheer incredible. 400, Lou, on a Double Dare.
I mean, if you actually can do it, you're a lucky little shit. I saw those kids come back in the one episode. They went from 0 to $200 in one round. They went to 700 by the end of it and won the game. That was incredible.
Spoiler alert for everybody at home that's watching this and did not see it, but it doesn't matter because you know what? We have watched Double Dare. We have witnessed greatness come back to television. I am very happy. It is back. I am very happy
I'm
that
curious
you had
though.
a chance to see
I'm
it.
curious about something. I gotta ask. What other kind of game shows besides Legends of Hidden Temple? What other things you think they could ramp up? Like my
that's a good
personality,
question.
personally, when I watched game shows on Nickelodeon, they were playing Brain Surge, and I loved every second of it. Everyone was getting slimed every 10 seconds.
That was an amazing show.
But there's really a lot of games they could probably redo.
I want your opinion on it. Come tell the people. Come tell the people. Come tell the people.
The question is, what
I
kind
need
of game
camera.
shows do you think they could revamp?
The first question is, what do you think about Double Dare?
I love it.
What do you
It's
think
like
about
a
Liza-
treasure part of my.
Liza Koshy is the host.
Love
I
her.
think she's good. She's not as good as Mark Summers though.
I can agree with that, but she still is
I
damn
can't
good.
agree with that because I never saw the
She's
original.
good.
I never saw the original, so I can't.
I'll have to
vote
show
on
you
it.
that. I'll show you that in a minute when we get back inside.
She has a
Good.
personality I want to like.
As the question that you asked pertains, I gotta say, see, I'm a '90s kid. I grew up with Legends and Nickelodeon Guts, which they tried to revamp Guts with My Family's Got Guts, and it failed. They tried to revamp Figure It Out with the same host as
Figure It
Brian
Out wasn't
Surge.
bad.
Figure It Out was good. I just hated some of the changes they did with it. The Word of Honor, keep that. But you got rid of Billy the Answerhead from the 1990s. That was the quintessential part of the show. You kept the Secret Slime action. That's fine. But you shorten the rounds, 2 rounds to 45 seconds each. All 3 rounds should have stayed a minute, personally. And round 3, instead of the Charade Brigade, which is what we all knew it as, it was known as Clue Force 3. I was not happy with that change at all. Jeff was not a bad host. He could have been a little bit better in my mind. You
I
guys
can't
at home,
say many things bad about Jeff. Honestly, as a like seeing around him all the time as Pick Boy, I thought it was fucking hilarious. Like I love Pick Boy. Pick Boy was awesome, and hearing him go
Pick Boy!
and hearing his theme like every time Nickelodeon came on was awesome. So seeing him as a game host for a couple shows was actually a lot of fun. Because then in my mind I just think Pick Boy. I'm just like yes.
Let me see. There's another show that I'm trying to think of that they had. They had Jep, which was cool. That was Jeopardy for kids. They had We had Wheel 2000, which was Wheel of Fortune for kids. We didn't have many back then.
We really didn't.
I want to see. Oh no, I can't say that one. I can't say that one because to be honest, I didn't like that version as much as I did the original actual American Gladiator. So Gladiators 2000, I can't say because
You didn't like American Gladiator?
no, I like the American Gladiators. They had a version on for kids called Gladiators 2000. That was when kids played with the gladiators in events.
I actually think I saw that. It
such
wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but it didn't go as good as it could have. Yes.
I mean, come on. You changed the regular pyramid to the food pyramid. You had the gladiators being shot at in assault. That was pretty funny, actually.
You have to think about it because you can't have the kids get hurt as liability. So we have to think.
I want to say it this way. I understand too that the gladiators were worried about health and nutrition and all that, but you kind of drove it in a little too hard when they did that. Personally though, if I can bring back any game show that was gone to come back, I would have to say Nickelodeon Guts. Don't make it family oriented because that one was just bad. Like that one was horrible. You obviously everyone knows how Nickelodeon Guts was. 3 sides of the crag, and this one there was 2. Come on, no, you ruined it. Come on, and every game started out with Free Run City. No one really, unless you were hardcore into parkour, no one gave a rat's ass about the event.
I honestly would think that was pretty cool because I think parkour is actually pretty cool.
Parkour is cool, but the event, Free Run City, was just terrible. Terrible idea. But I digress. I would like to see Nickelodeon Guts come back, the original format with the 3 kids playing instead of families. Much better idea. And Legends. I gotta see Legends come back. That was great. The movie was good too. Nickelodeon produced a movie. It was pretty good. With D. Bradley Baker actually doing the voice of Olmec like he used to do on the TV show. Stone Stanley. Big shout out to them.
Honestly,
but if they had to bring back one of the ones like 2000s, I would definitely say see what they can try to revamp on Brain Surge and bringing it back. I would like to see it come back if they could do it the right way.
there's one thing I liked hearing Jeff say every time at the end of the show, because that's just how it was the perfect way to end it. That someone has to go down the brain drain. I was loving it. It put me in such a good mood.
They
to
had
see
an
someone
episode-
get completely covered in like
I
all
don't know what
this
that
muck.
was.
Like it was like foam or whatever. It was so funny.
I saw an episode with Tom Kenny from SpongeBob, the voice of SpongeBob, as the guest co-host.
Are you
That was pretty
kidding
cool.
me? That's awesome.
It was pretty good actually. I saw that, and I saw the Nickelodeon Celebrity Special, where it was pretty much iCarly and Victorious and like Big Time Rush
Honestly,
and all that.
Figure It Out actually had a lot of good celebrity cameos on there. Not the rebranded one. The Figure It Out rebranded actually had a lot of good cameos for celebrities at the time.
Most of it was Big Time Rush and everything, though.
Well, yes, but I actually didn't mind it because I actually liked all that stuff.
I liked it better when it was the original because we had people that showed up, like, I don't know, maybe the Giant, a.k.a. The Big Show.
I mean, that'd be cool.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yes,
They had
but
Lori
who the
Beth
hell would
Den.
know that?
The shows that we knew from the 1990s. Lori
Yeah,
Beth
but
Denberg.
Nickelodeon
And,
got developed and rebranded over the years. It had to stick to its own franchises. It really couldn't branch off. It would just cause a whole bunch of chaos. You know this. There's too much
depends.
politics with having to branch off into other things. So they'd rather just stay to their own franchise.
But they brought up, in my opinion, when they put back on television the Splat. That's 1990s Nick. That's the Nick that, oh shit. That's the Nick, I'm talking to you so you can hear me. That's the Nick that I grew up with. That's the Nick that I know. That's the Nick that if you were to watch it today on Teen Nick, you'd be like, wow, that's what that was. That was cool. Cat Dog, Doug, Rugrats. Yeah. They were showing for last week the original Double Dare to get ready for tonight's premiere.
You know?
And you missed it, and it was awesome.
The performance tonight was sick.
It was amazing. I liked it.
It has a lot of potential, but I'm not going to say it's too great because, honestly, what I thought was really good. I just can't say it was great. I can't compare
Just yet.
Not yet because there's only been 2 episodes. I can't say anything.
And you have not seen the original Double Dare yet either.
So what I think of it is actually pretty good. It works fine. And there's something I love more than anything they brought back to television. Slime.
Thank God.
Well, it's been like 10 years since they slimed someone on television.
Actually, they did it at the Kids' Choice Awards last year.
Oh yeah, as a TV show. What is it? It was the last thing I remember with them sliming people on TV was Figure It Out. The only time we actually get slime anymore is freaking Kids' Choice Awards, the main Kids' Choice Award. And that's good and all, but I want to see someone get slimed like once a week. It's funny.
You know, I mean, speaking of Kids' Choice Awards, let's go over that. We saw an ad, July 21st is the adult, sorry, not the adult, I'm sorry, the Kids' Choice Awards Sports Edition. Chris Bryan is the host. What do you think about the fact that they branched sports out of the original KCAs, bringing them to their own KCA awards?
Terrible. 100% terrible.
I agree.
Okay?
I agree.
I didn't like the sports in the original KCAs. I personally didn't think it was a brand that really mattered to me. I wasn't a huge sports fan. You know, you get an award, that's great. Why the hell do I need to see some douchebags freaking spending 2 hours talking about awards I don't care about? It's so pointless.
Well, Carson Wentz can win an
You know,
award.
I get it. Sports are a big part of life.
Hey, Carson Wentz can do something this year.
I doubt it.
I think he's actually one of the nominees.
But I don't need to see everyone
Dude,
get
you should be the
sports and everything.
host, man. You should be the.
Honestly, Kids' Choice Awards will always beat kids' sports, even though it's been, what, like 3 or 4 years since it came out?
Yeah.
But it's still not good. I watched maybe one KCA Sports, and it sucked.
Well,
It was such
the
a
host
disappointment.
was good because I believe for the last couple of years they have Rob Gronkowski, and I'm not a Patriots fan. I'm not a Patriots fan, but I think Gronk did an okay job as the host.
I mean, the hosts, no matter what Nickelodeon they do, no matter what they do with Nickelodeon, right? If it's an award ceremony, the host is always going to kill it, right? Unless they put Justin Bieber on there.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Alright.
Oh Jesus Christ!
But-
Oh God! Oh God!
Shut up for a second, all right? No matter who it is, they're always going to be good. But
Unless it's
don't-
Bieber, like you said.
I really don't think there was a need for a whole nother section of KCA. It was so pointless.
I agree with
I mean,
that.
honestly, when the KCAs did the sports on the actual award ceremony, I mean, it was like a whole, 5-minute section and it was over. You know, that's all it really needs.
You guys had like a rant or something?
Pretty much. You're just bitching about KCA and Nickelodeon and everything that's fucked our lives over.
But now we're talking.
children
But
thing.
we're also talking about one of the great ones with, of course, the premiere of Double Dare.
Double Dare.
And my thoughts were still perfect.
But I gotta say, the host, was it Liza?
Liza Koshy, guys.
Liza Koshy. Amazing. Amazing talent, amazing
Her
personality, amazing host.
Her YouTube channel is phenomenal. She got a KCA because she was known as the funniest YouTube content
She's a personality
creator.
I want to see more. She just seems like a nice person. I want to be around her more and see her like actually do her job more. I can't really say that about many people nowadays.
Monday through Friday, at
Yeah.
8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock.
But speaking of Mondays, do you mind if I branch off away from this whole Nickelodeon crap for a second?
For what?
For what the Monday nights have wasted our time with for the last, 3 years of wasted Monday nights?
We'll go into that in a off video thing here. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys what I thought about Double Dare. Tonight being, of course, the premiere. If you guys have not watched it yet,
I'll say it one more time. Liza Koshy, great host. The character's really good, and I feel like each kid can hold their own in the game.
except for that one kid.
And,
who just kept dabbing on the couch. It was annoying. That was
No, but,
annoying. That was annoying as hell.
No, but really, I really can't wait to see what's next because maybe throughout the week, if I see more, I might actually have a definite opinion on it. So far, there's only one thing I'm definite about, and that's the host. The host is amazing.
Yeah, Liza does a good job. Mark's a good version of Harvey. I like the fact that they whenever they go to the physical challenge, he's the one that says the answer, not Liza, which is a little bit different than what we normally know, which is cool. I'm
Liza
okay
has
with
the
it.
brains and Mark's more physical, which actually looks fine because you don't see too much of Mark on there, which I think is actually pretty good because you're trying to rebrand into the new generation, right?
Yeah.
So I'm seeing more of Liza than Mark and only seeing him maybe a couple minutes in the show. That's not bad. It works.
I agree with that.
You want to rebrand and be more towards the new generation than the old. Nothing against Mark Summers. Sure, he was great, but
He hasn't seen that yet. I'll show him that later.
Liza Koshy, good for the good direction.
I agree with that, guys. So that'll do it for me here. Thank you, Lou, for joining the video.
Yeah, no problem.
And we'll see you guys next video. And by the way, quick thing before I forget. The Stuff for Super Show is on my camera. I'm going to upload it. The only match we didn't really get to was the Underworld title match. Me and Lou are going to do that probably sometime within the next week to get that up and out the door because we need to get a champion for the next event, which will be next month.
Actually, if I can talk John into it, maybe we might be able to do it tonight. We actually have about 45 minutes to do it.
We might be able to. But of course, I got questions done too.
Oh, good point. Good
Quiz,
point.
all right. But we'll see what we can
We'll
get
see what's
done.
going on.
Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace, and I'll see you next video.